Hi everyone, today we would like to study the topic accommodation. Okay, to explain this. Okay, so first the topic overview. In IL speaking part 1, accommodation is one of the most common topics. The examiner usually asks about where you live, your house or apartment, your hometown accommodation, your favorite room, future housing plans, things you like or dislike about your home. The questions are quite simple and personal, but your answer should show natural vocabulary, good grammar, ability to extend ideas, fluency, and confidence. And the goal for band 7 and 7 plus is don't just answer yes or no. You should give a reason and add one extra details. Second, key vocabulary. So in this lesson, I will provide you 15 words that you can use in this topic. First, accommodation. It means a place to live. For example, I'm quite satisfied with my accommodation. Apartment, flat. I live in a small apartment near the city center. Housemate, person sharing a home. I share my apartment with two housemates. Spaces, having a lot of space. My living room is quite spacious, cozy, comfortable and warm. My bed feels very cozy. Residential area where people live. I live in a quiet residential area. Neighborhood, a local area. My neighborhood is peaceful and safe. City center, downtown area. My apartment is close to the city center. Rent, money paid for housing. The rent is quite expensive. Landlord, owner of the rental property. My landlord is very friendly. The balcony, outdoor platform. I enjoy having coffee on the balcony. Convenient, easy to use or reach. The location is very convenient. Move house, change residence. Change residence. I moved house last year. Modern facility, new equipment and services. The building has modern facilities. Settle down. Life permanently. I'd like to settle down in a bigger house some days. Okay, so we move to the part 3, the chapter 3 of this lesson, common collocation. First, live in an apartment. I currently live in an apartment near my workplace. Rent a flat. Many young people rent a flat before buying a house. 3. Spacious living room. Sentence. My, my house has a spacious living room where my family gathers. Quiet neighborhood. For example, I enjoy living in a quiet neighborhood. Modern facilities. The apartment building offer modern facilities. Residential area. My home is located in a residential area. Convenient location. One thing I love is its convenient location. Yeah. Housing hunting. My parents are currently house hunting. Dream house. I often imagine what my dream house would look like. Close to amenities. My apartment is close to amenities such as supermarkets or restaurants. Part 4. Useful answer structures. Structure 1. I currently live in. For example, I currently live in a two-bedroom apartment in the city center. Structure 2. What I like most about my house is What I like most about my house is peaceful atmosphere. Structure 3. One of the reason is that it's close to my workplace. Structure 4. If I had the chance, I would. If I had chance, I would move to a larger apartment. Structure 5. In the future, I like to. In the future, I like to own a house with a garden. Okay. Okay. The part five, this lesson is the common IL past one questions. Okay. First, do you live in a house or apartment? Two, what is your home like? Three, which room is your favorite? Next, what do you like about your house? Five, are there any things you dislike about your home? Six, do you plan to move house in the future? Seven, have you lived there for a long time? What would your dream house be like? Is your neighborhood a good place to live? 10. Would you like to live in a countryside or the city? Okay. Okay, so now we move on to the sixth part of the lesson. Model answers. Question number one. Do you live in a house or an apartment? With band six, we can answer like I live in an apartment with my family. It's not very large, but it's comfortable and has everything we need. Band 7. I currently live in a modern apartment with my family. Although it's not particularly spacious, it's conveniently located near my workplace and several shopping centers, which make daily life much easier. And then after you refer to the model answers, you can give your own answer here. Okay. Okay. So this one would be your homework. We move on to question two. What is your home like? My home is quite comfortable and clean. It has two bedrooms, a living room, and a kitchen. Then seven. My home is relatively modern and well organized. It isn't very big, but the layout is practical and atmosphere is cozy, which make it pleasant place to relax after work. Question three. Which room is your favorite? With that said, you can answer like my favorite room is my bedroom because I can relax and spend time alone there. With band 7, the answer could be like without a doubt, my bedroom is my favorite room. It's where I unroll after a busy day, read books, and sometimes watch movie before going to sleep. Question 4. What do you like about your home? I like that my home is quiet and comfortable. Or you can give the better answer like what I like most about my house is its peaceful environment. Even though it's located in a busy area, it's surprisingly quiet, which helps me focus and relax. Okay, question five. Are there any things you dislike about your home? Yes, my apartment is a little small. Then seven. Yes, there are a few drawbacks. The main one is that the apartment lacks storage space, so keeping everything organized can sometimes be challenging. Question six. Do you plan to move house in the future? Yes, I do. I would like to live in a bigger place someday. Yes, definitely. If I have the financial means, I like to move in a larger apartment or even buy a house that offer more privacy or space. Question seven. Have you lived there for a long time? Yes, I have lived there for several years. Yes, I've been living. Yes, I've been living there for about 5 years now. Over time, I've become very familiar with the neighborhood and developed a strong attachment to the area. Question 8. What would your dream house be like? My dream house would be big and comfortable. My dream house would be a spacious modern house with, modern home with plenty of natural light, a garden, and a dedicated workplace where I could focus on my hobby and work. Question 9. Is your neighborhood a good place to live? Yes, it is. It's quiet and safe. Absolutely. It's friendly and peaceful neighborhood with good public facilities so residents can enjoy a comfortable lifestyle. Question 10. Would you like to live in the countryside or the city? I prefer the city because it's more convenient. Then 7. You can answer like personally, I'd rather live in a city because there are more job opportunity, better public services, and wider range of entertainment option available. Okay, so the part 7 is recording video with this script. Okay, I will do now. Okay, let's start it. Hi everyone. Today I'm studying IL speaking part 1 topic called accommodation. Accommodation refers to the place where we live, such as a house, apartment, or a flat. Some useful vocabulary include apartment, spacious, cozy, neighborhood, balcony, landlord, rent, residential area, modern facility, and settle down. Some common collocations are live in an apartment, rent a flat, spacious living room, quiet neighborhood, convenient location, dream house, and close to amenities. Let's practice some answers. First, do you live in a house or an apartment? I currently live in an apartment with my family. Although it isn't very large, it's comfortable and conveniently located. What is your home like? My home is modern, cozy, and well organized. It's a relaxing place where I can unwind after a walk. Which room is your favorite? My favorite room is my bedroom because it's quiet and gives me some personal space. What do you like about your home? What I like most about my home is peaceful atmosphere and convenient location. Do you plan to move house in the future? Yes, I do. In the future, I'd like to move into a larger apartment with more space. What would your dream house be like? My dream house would be spacious, modern, and surrounded by nature. It would also have a beautiful garden and a large workplace. Thanks for your listening. Thanks for your listening. See you. Oh, one more thing. For the band 7.5 or higher, uh, I, I give you some upgrade tips. For example, instead of saying my house is big, you can say my house is quite spacious and well designed. Or I like my home. So we can say what I like most about my house is cozy atmosphere and convenient location. Or instead of I want a new house, you can say if I had the opportunity, I love to move into a larger and more modern home. That's it. Thanks for your watching and see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.